Hello, everyone. We're back.
For crackheads on a train.
We
Hey.
are for. Well, I mean, we did get invited to a party. It could potentially be 4 crackheads on a train. Maybe more, maybe less. Who knows?
So our lovely Ollie will be doing our recap today. Take it away.
I said I was going to do this in rhyme, but I've already lost the time, and I'm a little scared. But last time on Raoulet, we went to help someone find a giant crocodile for their feast for all the rich fucks. I wish they'd turn into ducks because they're really assholes. So we went into the swamps. The train stopped. Well, the train stopped, then we went into the swamp. And it was really gushy, and Darriqe was a little freaked out because they were getting mud all over their clothes, and they like being neat. But then we tried to woo the crocodiles out of the water. Geetha talked to them. I don't know what she said, but eventually it ran into a one-on-one battle brawl. Spectacular! Against Garrik and their largest member, who was actually pretty big and intimidating. So we couldn't help Garrik fight, but we could cheer him on. And so, I mean, I know I did that. I had a rap, I had a poem. Garrik looked really, really hot because all of his clothes fell off. While he was fighting,
he did.
He looked pretty beaten up, and I felt really bad because I forgot to heal him until last minute. Sorry, Garrik. Nice ass though.
They did walk onto my train naked. Continue.
Yes, Garrik came back onto the train naked, and then me and Darriqe were the censor bars. And I owe him a drink, and we brought the crocodile to Selman, and now I have the pouch of 300 gold, and we have to figure out how we're going to divvy this up. And there was some words, and I think that's where we're at. So jumping back into it, let's go, motherfuckers.
I had a couple of background things that happened.
Oh yeah, add that too.
Okay. Ravio and Ollie had a nice little talk. He gave Ollie some advice to always know what you're going up against before you fight.
I don't know why I'd have to. You're right there, and you're really muscular.
What? That's not a DM.
You'll back me up, right, Garrik?
Oh, yeah, for sure. There was a shower scene. Garrik saw some kind of shimmer of magic around Verity. Geetha gaslit Ollie because she's a warlock actually now.
Does not do that.
Ollie bumped into Tackle. There might be something brewing there. She mentioned that her and Prim have a plan.
You caught that.
Darriqe delivered the coin to the scary door slammy lady.
Oh my god, I had an existential crisis. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that happened. Oh, Geetha had a whole thing with Bishal and Lord Alamander in her head where she said she was Preston. I saw some kind of envelope. Don't know what that's about. And that's it. Sorry, just wanted to add those couple of things.
Thank you. I was just very distracted by your performance wrestling the giant gator. Crocodile. That thing.
Okay. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around in my screen. So momentarily. So I'm going to set the scene real fast while I move a couple things around because I'm on a different computer. So Soman, you guys are back in the silver dollar. You guys have just been given an invitation to dinner with Lord Alamander from Bishal. Again, silent, didn't really speak to you guys. And as you guys were discussing the money you'd been given, while Soman carves up the goddamn gator, Ollie, you guys were discussing how to divvy up the money, and Ollie decided to book it. What would you all like to do? Who'd like to start?
I'm going to put it in safekeeping until you guys calm down.
I need to find Ollie and steal all the money from my. I mean, what? Geetha would never do that.
Oh, also as a follow-up to the last discussion, Darriqe and Ollie had agreed to split 100,
Mm-hmm.
and then have Geetha and Garrik
Duke
each
it
get
out for the other
100.
two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna fight him because I'm stronger than him anyways. So.
But I took the
No,
money
I am
because
there.
we were having the fights, and I was like, I'm going to wait for everybody to calm down. Player-wise, I'm not actually trying to steal the money, y'all.
I'm calm. I am so calm right now. I'm talking as Geetha. I'm so calm.
Oh, I'm just tired and I don't want to deal with this bullshit right now.
Darriqe is
You are
still
also,
like attached
you know-
to Garrik, by the way. Just hugging your dignity. Hold it
Soman,
against me.
you have a cloth I can borrow until I get to my room.
well, technically, if I remember correctly, you can correct me. I do believe Grim gave you her jacket to cover yourself up.
Oh.
It is a small jacket, but it covers, the one area.
Bits.
You could use me as a towel.
Your butt's gonna be
Oh
out,
my
but I
god,
mean,
you're a coat rack now.
Oh my god.
all right. Good night, everybody. We're done.
Aww.
Darriqe, get up, get off. I'm like pushing like his shoulder. Like, get off of me. I have a jacket. I push him off and tie the little jacket
You know how you
around.
have to like peel little kids off your legs? It's the same thing. And Darriqe is just gonna like fall to the floor, all dramatic, and be like, "Oh, my
You
service is
fall to the
over."
floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reach down and hand my hand to you to help pick you back up.
I will accept.
Don't do that to me, but here I'll help you stand.
Oh,
Ally.
Thank you. Thank
you.
Pardon me, real
Whoa.
quickly. Are you? She's gonna look at Garrik.
There she is. How
Naked?
could she not look
Yes.
at him?
I believe that I thought this was a decent tavern. Well, excuse me, very quickly.
It is decent. Have you seen how decent he looks?
I mean, I didn't expect to see a stripper on the train.
Not a stripper. Had to fight a giant crocodile. It ate my shorts.
That's
Pardon
what we
me if I
hired
can.
him to say.
Can I have a persuasion
You sure can.
From me or Geetha?
from Geetha and Garrik, both of you, because you both told her different stories.
Mine's an 11.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hold on. Persuasion. I think I don't add anything. Oh, 13.
Okay. So, Geetha, you were not believed. However, Garrik, you were. Oh, well, congratulations on not having more of you eaten. I would assume. Miss Prim, is Lady Gammon in the observatory car? She is, Athene. Oh. Let me just pardon. Thank you. And she's departing. She's going to continue walking. And she will just walk past the party.
Bye-bye now. Nice to meet you, stranger. Anyways, like I was saying before. Darriqe,
Yeah.
I think it's time we have a heart talk.
Okay, about what?
You see, this last few hours, and more specifically the past hour, I just want you to know that I have a lot more respect for you. I didn't realize your desire to be clean at such a level, and so I just want to let you know I respect you because of that.
Okay, that's nice. I mean,
I'd go as far as
thank
saying
you.
I no longer believe that you are just a meat shield. I see you as an ally now.
Fabulous. Thank you. What an honor, for sure, really. What? How does our relationship change from here?
Oh, that's it. That I'm just saying I
Oh,
perceive you differently.
okay.
Garrick's
Great.
rolling his eyes.
That's cool.
Eric's rolling his eyes. Is it perceivable?
Oh, hello, Miss Florin.
Oh, hello, my friend. How are you today?
So anyway, Geetha, I'm gonna go shower. We can talk about the money later.
Geetha? There is a Geetha here?
Oh, he just did a gesture. You know how dragonborns can be.
They tend to be very honest.
And hard to get, in my experience. Christ.
Oh yes. I knew a dragonborn woman once. Hmm.
Did she also have thighs that could literally kill a man?
She almost killed me.
With her
Oh, what a
thighs?
dream!
No, with her thighs. Hmm. I miss her. I was wondering if any of you would be interested in playing some gambling.
What do you
Gambling,
play?
you say?
Well, I saw on the quest board somebody was talking about a game, but gotta look at Darriqe. I see certain people need to get cleaned up for that.
Oh, good God! A little bit, yes. But after
How?
my cleaning routine, what game are you looking to play?
I'm not sure. I'm going to find out now. Somebody named the Gambler is playing in the car.
I mean, to be fair, how dirty is Darriqe? I mean, I use prestidigitation to clean them. Like, they should be clean,
Oh,
right?
did you? Oh,
Yeah.
did you?
I
I'm
Yeah.
didn't
so
remember
sorry. I
that.
didn't have that written down.
No, I did that during last session because there was a slight amount of muck on their boot and I cleaned it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I
I
did actually
apologize.
stay pretty clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys will not be taking the short rest then.
Well, I mean, I cast spell slots. I
Let
was working really
me.
hard. I was playing patty cakes and cat's cradle with my
Yeah.
octopus. It was a
So,
busy day.
Darriqe is just gonna kind of like sit there and be like, "So you don't know what you want to play? Let me quick check what I might want to play."
Well, it's
You
a.
play
I don't
high or
know.
low.
Sure.
It's a very famous game.
A what?
Well, I don't quite know what the game is, but I saw it on the quest board. The Gambler is seeking players, and I've heard about them, and it's possible we can maybe win some money. I mean, we could also lose some money.
That
Would
is
you either of
generally how
you
the
like to
game
buy an anvil?
works.
Oh, Preston, you and your anvil. What I meant to say is, if it is on your team, it is a good odd that we are successful in our endeavors, no? You look like a
Well,
lucky charm.
I believe someone as lovely as you is far more lucky, Miss Florin.
Wow.
I mean, only
So,
time could tell.
do you normally do a lot of gambling?
No.
I'd love to play.
Yes, I think I will too. I mean, if what is life if not a gamble after all?
Oh, such wise words.
Well, shall we participate?
Yes.
And I
Yes,
can buy
let us
the.
go consummate. I mean, participate.
Preston's gonna offer his arm, like he's being very polite to you, Florence.
I'm gonna like really, really gingerly accept like just a hand on his arm with one of my hands, but not like through. Like I'm not getting attached to this man, but I'll like kind of just hold slightly. Sort of.
He's got a stupid smile on his face.
Oh God. I hope my little Dorothy man doesn't see me. This would be awkward.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be. Can I put a pin in you two? Is that okay?
For sure.
So Garrik, buddy, you naked, you covered in mud.
Buddy pal.
Hey, I
Tell
have a
us all
question.
about it. Describe
Yes.
it in very great detail.
Before that happens, Garrick, did you pass me as I just waddled slowly to the car?
If you were walking slow enough, probably.
But yeah, I was walking slow enough. Hey,
I'll go back
Garrick.
here then. Hey, Ollie.
So, we got 300, right?
Yep, that was the payment.
So, here's your 150.
You, sure you're not going to get in trouble with Geetha? She seemed pretty entitled to all of that.
You think she'll actually hurt my cute little face? And you look at it, squish his cheeks, makes the big Puss in Boots eyes. And all else fails, I don't actually really need the money that much. So if she really throws a fit about it, then she can just have my share. I don't care.
Ollie, don't give your share to Geetha. You and Fancy Pants helped me more than patty cakes.
I'm really shocked you saw that.
I mean, there was explosions and fireworks, and you rapping?
I was!
Mhm.
I was trying not to get disemboweled, but it was pretty impressive.
Thanks! I mean, I'm not one for being on the stage, but like, I do like to support the actors and actresses on the stage with like big light displays, and I actually mostly do the sound effects. I'm really good at that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I would have made it without you there cheering for me, so thanks. Not used to.
Well, here, where's your room at? Because I'll carry your share to your room, and then you can go get clothes on. She's like, no, like, she's looking you up and down, and she's like, oh, I'm really short, and I'm at an angle. Oh, God, I am at an angle, so she's, like, averting her gaze. She's getting, like, really red, which does go through the mask. We'll say through magical abilities, whatever.
No, yeah, it totally goes
Derek's gonna
through.
laugh. Yeah, I'm right over here. I'm in the middle.
As you approach your room, Brandier and Kogan are walking, get some drinks. The train's moving kind of, everything's kind of stable. So they're going to go get some dinner, early dinner, some drinks. And Brandier is going to call out to you, Garrick, and be like, ha, 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 that's a sight I've seen before, lad. You want to fight? Or lost a woman? Which one was it?
Oh, yeah, I was helping out a little Soman with a giant croc problem. Had to fight some elder crocodile mano a mano.
Ollie reaches up and slaps his thigh really good hard. He slaps that. It was really impressive. You should have seen it. I'll tell you about it later if you want to have a drink.
I wouldn't mind having a drink with you less. But it's a familiar sight we haven't seen before. I know that
Did you?
I apologize.
You're okay.
I looked at chat.
Bless you.
That was a No, I looked at chat. Fucking Zach. Where was I? Oh, it's a sight we ain't seen here in a bit. It's always nice that we can have somebody help out with Soman, as we can't really do much anymore. Keeping the train running. I can't really leave, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna find you to talk to you about that. I've been enjoying my time here, and it might be nice to do some traveling instead of being stuck in a town.
You thinking of joining the railway then? And Kogan's kind of like, we can use another pair. Most of our porters have to be tending to guests all day long.
It's probably best if you don't have me dealing with rich people.
They
But,
are both going to laugh.
If you need some muscle or need me to knock some drunk heads together, I'm open for that.
Well, actually, if we're sincere, the drunkheads we ain't got to worry about. It's our hothead that takes care of those. Man's a brawler. You should see
What?
him and I.
Ravio
Yeah.
fights?
Oh, gladiator. He used to be stuck in pits
What?
fighting for his life. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a
That
cool way to
explains the
fight.
attitude.
No wonder
Kogan-
he's so strong.
Brainer's gonna keep talking. Yeah, well, the attitude might be more because of his hair. He didn't realize he was pissing off a Neferti. I think I'm saying that.
And a
No.
Freddy?
A Freddy, thank you so much. He pissed off a Neferti during an argument thinking he was hot shit, and well, Kogan's gonna nudge Brainer. Now, don't you make fun of the kid. Ain't his fault he ended up with a hot head. And they're both gonna laugh.
I think he's really nice.
They're going to laugh harder.
What? Garrick, did I say
but-
something funny? Looks down again, she's like,
No, they're gonna laugh, and Brainer is gonna correct himself and be like, nah, he's good people once you get to know him, but not many people get to know him, if you know what I mean. He's a piece of work to those that don't appease him, or to the rich fuck.
They're just assholes. It's not that hard to just be nice and polite. I think Ravio's right to tell him off.
And they're gonna kind of laugh and nod and kind of agree, like, well, that's rather true, but we have fight nights on Fridays. When do you guys get off the train? And for those that do not know the answer, you guys are getting off on a Thursday. Technically, it is
No.
Wednesday or it's no, you guys are getting off on Thursday. Yep. So yeah. It's currently Wednesday in game.
Oh no, we're already almost done with our train ride.
Well, maybe some of us.
Well, I'll stock to tomorrow. Can you handle hot places?
Yeah, not that type of dragonborn, but I don't have a problem with the heat.
I know you're not. I heard something from Soman about acid.
Yeah, I've learned that it works with intimidating types.
Kogan then opens his wallet, takes out a copper piece, hands it to Brainer. Oh, so you did do it. Tomorrow was made very aware of that. But you lucky lad, he chose to ignore it. Let Lord Alamander know that he had spoken to you, and I imagine he didn't.
Well, to be fair, he did kind of abuse my my friend here. Took her head clean off and started stomping on it. Tried to steal it.
Ollie now grabbing her head, ducking down. She's like, yeah, that really sucked. It was really awful.
Brainer's gonna kind of cross his arms and he's kind of nod. I know. We heard about that too from Prim. And Lord Gammon keeps checking on that case of ours over in the staff as if someone's gonna steal it. They're all a bunch of difficults. Well,
If they're
we best
so
not
worried
keep you
about it, why don't they just keep it in their room?
too big last. Far too big.
Then
But,
don't bring it. That's just bad traveling.
Hogan's laughing is gonna offer you a high five. Because, yeah.
Jump! Pow!
And Braden's like, well, I'll let you get some clothes on. I don't think the ladies will like the heart attack they'll see when looking at you, my friend.
Here's your crock money, Garrik.
Thanks, Ollie. I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'll.
You should probably take a shower first and then a nap. Especially because Darrique's not here to oogle your butt.
I'm gonna like look over my shoulder, look around. That's a very good point.
And
Darrique's
before you
ears
guys
tingle.
walk off and separate, Kogan's gonna look at both of you. Before we part ways, would either of you know where Lady has gone?
Lady Geetha?
I promised her a drink, and I was trying to see if maybe dinner was in order.
She was talking to Selman last I saw her.
I'll go see what I can gather from there.
Good luck.
Rama!
She's a warlock now, by the way.
Wasn't she a warlock before?
No, I don't think she was. I think she was a druid or something.
Huh.
It's fine by me.
Shrugs.
By the Huh?
Also, she can summon octopi. Darrique, can you summon octopi?
Toad's
Garrik.
just gonna stare.
It was really impressive, but really weird.
Why octopi, lass? And Brainer's
I don't know. You're
gonna pat
gonna
his
have to
head.
ask Geetha.
Brainer's gonna pat his head. I know why. Come on, Gogan. I'll explain it to you.
He's like, I've seen some shit.
He's gonna pat Garrick's shoulder, kind of like the whole like brotherhood type thing, like, yeah, strong hand on your shoulder type bullshit. You can tell he's, been through some shit or whatever, and been like, I'll talk to tomorrow, see if we can't get you a bed before the end of your trip. It'll be good to have you on the team.
I promise not to threaten passengers. Unless it's
Much.
Too much.
We'll work on it. Pardon us real quick, and they're gonna scoot on by you, and as they walk by, I'd like a perception real quick. It is a low DC. This is just for giggles, because I haven't had y'all roll anything.
12.
12.
17.
That's fine. As they walk by, you hear Kogan go. You hear Brainer go. There is a thing with lasses and tentacles. You see, when a woman has a wild imagination, Kogan, and the conversation trails off.
And cue the Kogan hentai fan art.
Yes!
This is not going to be good. I knew it was a trap. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
What was a trap?
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing. To finish up here, so Garrik, you're going to shower and take a nap.
Shower and take a nap.
Perception on the shower thing. Which shower are you taking?
Yes, this one.
Which one?
The right one. This
Okay.
one.
The one that still
perception
has
on that. Perception on that, by the way.
15.
Huh?
15.
15. The soap bottles are not in the same position that they were.
It's a communal shower. That's fine.
Ollie,
Yes.
what will you be doing, dear?
That's a good question. I have 150 gold pieces. I didn't actually get that messy. Or did I? Did I fall in the mud? I feel like I fell in the mud. I think it's my turn to shower.
Okay. So you, Ollie, roll a perception when you go to the shower, if you may want
Okay,
to.
I do want to say that I do hide the money
Okay.
and stuff, so it's not just like laying out in my room.
Okay.
I rolled a. If only I could do math. 22.
Okay, beautiful. Could you also DM me where you hit it? Because that will just help me set up the DC in case there are any thieves. Just in case, you know.
Okay, like a short little fuck.
Your perception roll reveals.
Oh wait,
that
no, I don't have a thing. Never mind. I'll DM it.
Okay. Your perception. Which shower are you going into?
The one on the left, in front of my room.
Okay. There are no towels.
No.
And you can swear that morning that there was like a whole massive, like a bunch of towels, but they're missing.
That makes sense. Towels are usually used to clean up blood. So that makes sense.
Okay. Are you okay if I jump over to the rest of the
That's
party?
fine. Yep,
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
DMing you where I'm hiding the money.
Okay, perfect. So you guys have now jumped into the gambling car. There is some hustle and bustle. It's early evening. Lord Alamander is not here. I apologize for him being here. He's not supposed to be here.
should feel bad about being here.
Yeah, I was gonna go and have a piece of my mind with him.
Well, he is not there. Hammond is here though. He's sitting at a table, drinking and having dinner in the gambling car. He's actually not gambling, not doing much right now. He's just kind of enjoying himself. There is a D&D session going on over here right now. Several players are.
Is Hammond the one I stole money from before? The old guy?
No, it is not. That was who I'm calling Master Roshi, who's over in the dining car. He's having his dinner. It's mush. He lost his teeth. We don't know where the teeth went. But the D&D session over here, very heartfelt. It's apparently a tabaxi, a mimic, a human, half elf, and a satyr all lost in the woods. Apparently.
Disgusting. Love it. Okay, so what else? Like, are there a lot of other people though around?
Yeah. So there are quite a few people. This table is playing BS. This table is playing Cards Against Humanity. And this table is empty, save for a singular person. Just give me one moment to get the description. I apologize. Ba-da. So sorry.
Is either so you said Lord Alamander is not in this room? Is Lord Gammon
No.
around?
Lord Gammon is not around either.
Is Bishal around?
Bishal is not around in this room at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Preston is with you guys. You can try to roll a perception to see if there's anybody hidden in this room. But what you see is what you see. The person who's sitting alone at this table is actually where Preston is kind of leading you. He seems to be an old blind half elf. He's
Well, if
wearing.
Preston's leading me, I guess I'll go with him.
Why did he move?
I grabbed the wrong token. I'm sorry.
I got so scared. I was like, fuck.
Oops,
I need to throw it all away.
my bad.
It's okay. But there is a purple-skinned old blind half-elf that Preston's kind of leading you guys to. He's wearing tattered clothes and a wide-brim hat with a short beard. Laced into his large cloak are countless pockets filled with different oddities from what you can see. Card decks, half-empty bottles of dark liquid. And he's smoking a long wooden pipe. So Preston's kind of walking over, his arm is holding yours, very gingerly, very
Timidly,
very,
I'd imagine, based on this grip. Not a real man like Hogan.
well,
I
no,
don't say that out loud, of course.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I'm keeping that's internal dialogue right now. Sorry.
He's gonna kind of look at you guys when you approach. Hey, so y'all welcome. Y'all saw my notice, I bet.
Well,
Oh
I mean,
yes,
technically,
we heard about your thing, a piece of paper apparently.
Paper?
Listen, chime in here. I have no idea what the fuck to say. So you're blind, huh?
Is that an issue, miss?
I don't know how you can play a game if you can't see.
there's more than just eyesight.
Why
Are you
don't you all
implying
take
that
a...
this old man has true sight?
Maybe they're a warlock.
Oh, I suppose it could be a warlock, yes.
I see that you're a recent one.
Excuse me, but I've been a warlock for a while now.
Is that what you keep telling everybody?
Well, a while is based on your perception, isn't it? Huh? Your perspective, per se.
Well, why don't you all take a seat? What do you
I think
guys
I
have?
will.
Go on ahead. Sorry, something ping. Okay. He's gonna wait until each of you take your chairs, and he goes, "We got a couple options here. Either I don't play normal games. I don't wager normal wages. If you're too afraid to gamble real things, then
Ooh. Do you play roulette?
no, we're playing something different. It's an old game.
Russian roulette?
What's
No.
Russia?
We're going to play Serpent's Coil. If that's all right. That's
Well,
the
that
game I've got.
sounds interesting.
I haven't played that one since I was a wee lass.
Roll? Are you telling the truth?
Am I?
Would you like to roll a deception or persuasion?
Persuasion. Dirty
Persuasion?
20.
Okay. He's going to look at you and be like, "Ah, so you've been out the Springs of Peace in the Mohab."
I am one and truly in tune with nature. So yes, I've been around.
See, then this should be an easy game if you know how to play it.
For
What would
those of
we
us
like?
who don't know, will you be explaining?
Certainly, it ain't fun if nobody knows how to play. Um, uh, um, he offers up his arms and goes, "I usually deal in magic items. Would y'all be wanting to play with that? Or sentimental objects? Coin, gold, little."
Hmm.
And
Well, I mean, I
Preston's
don't
gonna
generally carry anything super sentimental when I'm on business.
pipe. "I have an anvil." Geetha, what do you think of his offer?
Yes, Preston. What do you? Sorry, you're asking me what I think of Preston's offer. I think it's great that he's
No.
offering us both an anvil, one for him and one for me. What a nice
No,
gentleman.
no, the gambler's offer to use magic item or sentimental objects.
I don't have such a thing.
Okay. And you both tell him that, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
only
only
brought
have
what I
one
needed for work.
sentimental item on myself, so I mean, I could gamble that, but I only have one item, so it's only sentimental to me, so it would have no value to you.
He's gonna look at you and go, "I don't think you quite get it, miss. Everything has value. And what you think has none has plenty. Just like the past you running from, not everything can be avoided and not everything."
Pulls the collar anxiously, giggles, looks to the side. Is it hot in here?
But I get it. None of you want to actually gamble any memories or items.
Okay, so I'm
So
gonna pull out my backpack and actually dig out this really nice, very large bear trap and just clunk the fucking thing on the table, just like big giant bear trap, and that's the item.
you want to tell me this?
Don't worry, it's not armed, it's disengaged, but you know, when one saves, you know, their herd, as a shepherd does, from like evildoers, this is representative of the time that I went to great length to save those that were dear to me.
All right, I can accept this gamble. Preston's gonna just. It seems to come out of a handbag of holding that he has strapped on him.
That's all right. That's
The,
where I took mine out of, basically.
yeah.
So.
And he puts his anvil on the table, and the gambler's
Mhm.
gonna kind of lean back and look at Darriqe.
I
What
have a
about you,
fancy
son?
pen.
Hmm?
I have a fancy pen.
How about we play a little more stakes? The memory of when you were first happy. How about that?
Oh, when I was first happy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that couldn't bite you in the butt to get rid of.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure how you're going to collect on that, but fine. I suppose when I was first happy, I was but a child, very small child. I remember a small toy. Can't quite remember the toy, but I do remember being happy.
All right, then. That'll be what you gamble with. And, seeing as coin is something that's interesting to you all, 800 gold I'll put on the table.
No, that's not it. I want your hat.
I can do that.
You wouldn't have a
So,
well-worn hat if it wasn't sentimental. We trade in equal parts at this table, friend.
well,
I'm
I enjoy you
curious.
catching on to my game so quick. Very well, I'll trade my hat.
If we do win, how are your memories going to benefit us?
Well, she just wants the hat.
I suppose. I suppose that is if Geetha wins the pot. So please, the game.
All right. Very simple. Give me a second. I have to pull it up. I apologize. There we go.
I want that hat so fucking bad now.
All right. So there, he's gonna signal to the table, and some of this is in character stuff, and some of this is out of character. So just imagine he's explaining the game in character, but some of the information I'm giving you is D&D stat related. Is that okay?
Sure.
Fantastic. All right. Well, this is how the game's gonna go. We play on this spiraling board, and he's gonna kind of snap, and the stuff that you had just put on the table disappears momentarily. They seem to appear behind him, and a board appears that resembles. It's a spiraling board that resembles a serpent. And he explains. The goal of this game is to move one's playing piece from the outside to the center of the board first. Winner wins. The winner that gets there first wins. There are 77 spaces to traverse the center of the coil, and the moves are determined by rolling a 1d12 on each of your turns. So, second, if I tell you. Okay. If your players roll a 1 through 8 or an 8 through 12, they move that number of steps towards the center. If you roll a 7, a marble drops, and all the players must roll a 1d4 to see if the marble knocks their pieces over as it rolls. Roll a 1 or a 2, and you go back to the beginning of the board. Roll a 3 or a 4, and you stay in your current space. The game continues until each player has made it to the center, without being sent back to the beginning. Understood?
Understood.
Yeah, this seems like an easier version of a game I played as a child.
All right, and with that, let's roll initiative so that we can try to determine it. Who goes first and all that.
19.
Any questions out of character? Any questions on the game?
Oh.
Okay. Can you please put Gambler at 11 and Preston at 3? Okay, perfect. Three. I may put a pin in it somewhere in the middle just to check on Ollie and Garrik. Ollie and Garrik, you're also able to, if at any point you feel like your characters would get up and go to eat or something like very minuscule,
Yeah.
DM it to me and let me know. And if you guys eventually find your way to the gambling card, let me know as well. And
Yeah.
if
I-
not, I'm going to be keeping track of the rounds and put a pause because I feel bad
Okay.
because
No,
this
no,
hopefully
it's all good. I'm not in any like rushed. Like I'm happy to watch you guys play the game too. Honestly, Ollie probably would just shower, get dressed into clean clothes, and then
Mhm.
make her way back to go get drinks or to find Garrick because she did promise him a drink. So
Okay, fantastic. I'm writing that down to know where to pick up from if you guys decide not to move during the game. I want to keep track of timing. Okay, so we're starting the game. We're just going to start with Darriqe. So Darriqe, the gambler does signal to you, and you begin with the first roll of the die.
A 7.
Okay,
Yep, that tracks.
fantastic. So a 7, a marble is dropped into the center of the coil. The gambler, kind of chuckles, and a marble appears and drops down into the center.
No
Uh,
one.
nobody's moved, so nobody gets knocked down. I'm gonna just call it as it is. So the next person would be the gambler.
It's like when you when you roll a 7 in Shadows of Catan first round.
Yep. So then he moves his piece 9 spaces. Sorry, I have to track press. Okay. So he moves his space nine spaces, and Geetha, it is your turn. He signals to you. And you can see how that his face has turned to stone. You cannot read his expression whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I moved 9 spaces.
Okay. Press. I'm Preston. Oh shit! Fucker moved 12. Oh, did you see that, Miss Geetha? Miss Florence? I forgot your name. Did you see that, Miss Florence? What a good roll.
Miss Florence, who's Miss? Oh yeah, that is a good roll.
Darriqe, it is your turn.
3.
Okay. You remain in your current spot. Geetha, your turn.
Did the gambler go
Wait, so
already?
like I
He's before me.
remain
It's
at the
it's my turn.
beginning of the game?
You're still in your same spot because you rolled a 3. Because if you roll a 1 or a 2, you go back to the beginning of the board. You roll a 3 or a
Oh.
4, you stay in your current space.
No, the
Oh.
5, 6, 8 through 12, you move those spaces. 7 does the marble.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ready? He now moves his piece 5 spaces. The gambler. So it's your turn.
I stay where I am.
Hmm?
I rolled a 3. I stay where I am.
Okay. Preston. What the fuck? Why did he roll a 12 again?
Because he's lucky!
Because he's
We
showing off.
established that!
Preston kind of smiles.
Yeah, I literally said that.
He kind of smiles and looks at you, Geetha, for approval.
Well, if only we were this lucky in other ways too.
Well, Well, I'd be happy to show you later, miss.
Okay. Don't know what to say to that.
Yes or no,
Uh,
Geetha? That's what you say. Yes or no.
Darriqe, it is your turn. You're the only one who has not left front of the board.
A 12.
Ah, fantastic.
About time.
I'm sorry, I'm doing some quick math. Okay.
Well, 0 plus 12 is 12.
Yep. No, it's not for you. I had to catch up with a couple other ones that I'm trying to keep track of the rolls and the numbers. So then it's the gambler's turn, and that is a 7. So as he rolls the 7, the orb appears above, and I need everybody to roll a 1d4.
3.
3.
All right, you are each knocked back 3 squares.
Boo.
The gambler's knocked back 2. Hold on. So I have to do some.
I thought you said that if you roll a 1 or a 2 on the d4, you go back to the beginning, and 3 or 4 you're safe. Is that not the way that works? Maybe I misunderstood.
Wait, let me double check. Let me see. Hold on, sorry, because I moved to a different page.
Does
Let's roll a 1d4, see if the marble knocks a piece over. Roll a 1 or a 2, return to the beginning of the board, remain in current space. Okay.
was that right?
I think so. I'm sorry, this one is not very clear on this one. Because all it says is the players must roll 1d4 to see if the marble knocks their piece over as it rolls. But then the rules for the 1, 2, 3, and 4 are for the main game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, however you want to do it. I was just asking to clarify.
No, hold on. The piece is only knocked over. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, no. The 3 remains in the current space. However, you see that the 2 does not get knocked over, for the gambler. Sorry, because there's a small paragraph after. I'm reading, I'm sorry. Okay. So, the 2 does not get knocked over, but your 3s do not get knocked over either. You both rolled 3s, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying that we saw him roll a 2?
Yes. But
And
the
we saw it didn't
marble,
get rolled over?
the marble did not hit it.
So can I yell at him and be like, you're a filthy cheater? How are you doing that when you're blind?
Can
Because I think
try.
that's a very appropriate reaction, I think. When he's explained the rules and they don't seem to apply to him, like that's foul play.
Well, Preston just rolled a 2 as well, because I had rolled him, but I hadn't rolled Preston. Preston rolled a 2 as well, and you will see that the marble does not knock over his either.
Yeah, this is all really sus, but okay, that's fine. I'll just ignore that for now. Whatever.
No, you can yell it. Go
Nope,
for
I'm
it.
not. Nope. I mean, it seems to be fair, but when this changes and becomes something else, I will jump up and be causing quite the scene. But right now, I won't do anything.
Okay. So, yeah, 1. Okay. I can't read that out loud though, but yes. Because it's remember I pulled this from a different tavern, so like this
Mhm.
information
Yeah,
is
that's
like
fine.
separate. Okay.
Well, that's fine.
But
So, and when you roll a 7, you don't move. It's just the marble. That's right.
yes, nobody moves, the marble comes down.
Okay.
It's the 1d4 to see what happens. Okay. So the marble happened. Now it's Geetha's turn.
All right, that would be an 8.
Okay. Then you move 8 spaces. 8. $17. Okay, Preston, your turn. What the fuck? I got a 10.
Really impressive.
34. Fuck. I don't even want him to win. Darriqe, it is your turn.
That was a 5.
5. Okay. Beautiful. You move 5 spaces. 13, 14, 15, 17.
17.
Yep. Okay. Gambler. 9. 23, 23. Okay. Geetha.
5.
5. 18. 22, 22. Preston. Roll low, damn it. 9.
43.
43, sorry. Okay. Garrik, top of the round.
8.
8. Okay, fantastic. 25. Gambler. That is a 10 from the gambler. So then 23, 33. Geetha.
10.
10. All right.
Mhm.
So now you're 32. Preston. 11. 54. The fuck? Darriqe.
6.
Beautiful. So
31.
thank you. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm keeping track too.
Gambler. 7. All right. Marble appears. 1d4, please.
1.
And that is a 1. Hold on. A gambler got a 2. Preston got a 2.
Out of 3.
You got a 3. All right. So the marble comes down and starts, knocking on the little stairs of the spiral serpent. And you see as everybody rolled simultaneously, same time. Everybody's rolls are out in the open. The marble voids seems to not hit Preston or the gambler, but at the roll of 1, it knocks Darriqe's piece all the way back to the beginning.
What do you mean the roll of 1? They all rolled 2s.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Sorry, I misheard. Thank you.
it's okay. So Darriqe's piece is back at the beginning.
Ah, shit.
So
Here we go
back-
again.
Geetha, it is now your turn.
6.
Okay, fantastic. So, turn 38. 38? Yes? Yes.
Yep.
And Preston. What the fuck? I dropped my die.
Fill
5
up all of
seconds,
it.
please. I'm sorry. Even dropped the wrong die, too. That is a 10, so he is at a 64. Miss Florence, do you see how nice?
Yeah, your rolling is as good as your anvils. Top quality.
If I win your bear trap, I promise to give it back to you. But I'd love to hear the story.
Oh, of course, of course.
So it is now Darrique's turn, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Roll it up.
11.
Oh, well.
7.
I,
And a
11.
marble.
No, 11. 1-1.
11? Oh, okay. I apologize. So you move 11 spaces up. Gambler. Righty. They rolled a 2, so they stay. Yes. So they stay. Geetha.
5.
5
Mm-hmm.
plus 5. So then it is 8,
43.
43. Yep. Preston. Rolled
Roll
low,
it.
damn it.
Roll an 8. Roll an 8.
Do you want to laugh?
What?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Ha.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because that was the next number in the sequence, so it's 72.
72.
Yep.
That's weird. All right. Your turn, Darrique.
Oh, a 12.
Perfect.
Huh?
A 12.
A 12? Fantastic. Then that is a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Gambler. 9.
41.
Yep,
Sorry, 42. 42. I counted wrong. That was my bad.
it's okay. Doesn't matter. I don't think the gambler's gonna win. Geetha, your turn.
10.
10.
Mm-hmm. Going off what we have, it's likely that he's gonna roll a 6.
Who? The...
Preston.
No.
Really? What did you roll?
He rolled a 1.
Oh, poor Preston.
Oh, shit.
So Preston goes back to the beginning. As he rolled a 1, the marble appears and drops down right on his figure, knocking him all the way to the ground.
Makes sense.
And Preston just looks on really sadly.
Well, no
Oh.
segs for you then.
Did you just say no eggs for you?
Said no segs for you.
Oh. Poor thing. All right. And at that, Darrique, it is now your turn.
8.
Okay. 23 plus 23.
31.
Dang,
Mm-hmm.
bad at math.
Me too.
That is a 12. That is a 12 from the gambler. 50.
Yep.
51, 62, 65?
Well, he had 42 plus 12, so it's 54.
No, he had 50. Oh, that's Geetha. I lied. He had 42.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong person. I apologize. 2, 5, Wait, hold on. 2, 4, 54.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Geetha, it is now your turn.
I rolled an 8.
All right. Plus 8. 4, 5, 61.
Mm-hmm.
Preston. Reston. My poor baby. Yeah. He got a 3. He can't move. Darriqe.
Another 8.
Fantastic. You won. It would be 39. And let us get the gambler. And that is a 12. 61. 2. It'd be 73. No, I'm looking at the wrong. I'm sorry, they both start with G's. You cannot blame me. I have
I
a
wrote out the
GE.
names.
It's okay. I put GE and GA. So 54 plus 12
12 is 66.
is 66?
Yep, I got you.
Yep. Yep. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Geetha, now it is your turn.
I rolled a 7. Fuck.
Okay, and as you roll that 7, the marble appears. Everybody roll a 1d4.
4.
And I have a 4 for the gambler,
4
I
for
rolled a
me.
2.
and I have a 2 for Preston. So as the rolls come out, the marble comes down and avoids every single one of the players on the board.
Whew.
And so everybody's safe. Reston's turn. He has a 1. He goes back to the beginning. Darriqe, your turn.
9.
Fantastic. So 9, 19. So
What?
no, wait, a third. Sorry,
48.
yep. Sorry.
No worries.
And gambler's turn. That is a 10. 1 minute. So it would be the 66 plus 10 is 76, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be it.
Okay. Geetha, your turn.
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
You remain in the current space.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then Preston. That is a 9. So he moves 9 spaces. Darriqe, your turn.
A 3.
3.
Well, that's too bad. That means the gambler wins, right?
Maybe.
Well, maybe. Let's see. Remains in current space for Darriqe.
Oh, you're right. He should roll a 1, because then he would have exactly what he needs. 77.
Well, he
Well, if he
rolled an
rolls a 1,
11.
well, if he rolled a 1, he would go back to the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
so-
that was my LOL, but yeah, he rolled.
Yeah.
He got the max spaces. So the
Yeah.
gambler wins.
So the gambler wins. And the game kind of ends. The snakes stop coiling as he puts he finished rolling the die, and he puts the character up on top and kind of looks to the 3 of you and kind of smiles and he finally he kind of smiles, kind of cocky, like just like, and that there was no other outcome. However,
True.
that was a rather fun game. Did we learn anything?
We sure did, Blur. Are you asking what we learned, or did we learn? I did learn something, yes. Are you asking what we learned?
Yes. If you'd like to sit and have a conversation.
Yeah,
Um,
I'd love to have a nice philosophical conversation about what I learned here today with you.
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. 'Cause God has a lot to say in his book. You know that. Sorry, I forgot the rest of the fucking song.
Because
You
you know
good?
that place where it is for everyone. And now that the song
Song
is
is
done,
done,
we'll
we'll take a look.
look.
There we go!
I was brainwashed with the same shit you were. Let's fucking go.
No!
Let's go.
I do like to talk to tomatoes. Squash do make me smile.
Okay.
Anyways.
VeggieTales references aside, let's go.
Let's go, brah.
All right. So he does look at you and Preston and Darriqe, and is just like, well, I think we all learned different things today.
I learned that this isn't the game for
I'll-
me.
No, it certainly is not. You seem to have lost more than the other two.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
And you wouldn't.
I didn't lose anything. I have all of my
Well-
money.
No, but I am about to take that memory of yours.
I
Oh,
thought
no.
that already happened. Like just automatically.
No, not
Oh.
not quite yet. I do need you to tell me what that toy was, though.
Like a little train.
A little train.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. He's gonna take a puff of his pipe, and he's gonna blow the smoke out over to you.
Ugh.
You
Ugh.
see it kind of morphs and moves around you, and it seems to kind of cover your eyes. It covers your, the smoke kind of stings, so you're forced to like kind of close your eyes.
Oh, he's like waving his hands in front of his face. Ugh, so rude.
Well, the smoke doesn't move. It seems to kind of linger. It seems to have some type of magical properties.
Hmm.
And that memory that you had mentioned to him, that toy, comes to mind. The little wooden train that you were given as a child. It was one of your first gifts, probably, I imagine, for your birthday.
Yes.
Yep. And that memory, you feel it slowly slipping away, and that feeling that of happiness you associate, you still remember that moment, but the happiness is gone. You don't feel that same joy and exuberance
Hmm.
at that moment that you had felt. You remember the train, but you feel no joy when you think of it. And the smoke moves and starts to materialize on the table. That train. That same train is suddenly in front of you on the table, along with the bear trap and the anvil.
Huh.
And the smoke goes ahead and it permeates around the bear trap. And Geetha, could you elaborate a little more on the bear trap?
Yeah, so basically what happened was there was this family of 3 bears that I defended because this blonde woman was trying to capture them because she wanted the pelt that felt just right for her. And so I protected the bears from this really evil huntress.
Okay. And as you look at this bear trap as one of your first examples of defense of your beliefs of what you stand for, it shrinks in size from this big, mighty frightening bear trap into a small teddy bear. And you feel that your feelings of, oh, you know what's right, and you always do, your actions are always the best regardless of that. You start to have questions. You feel as if doubt is creeping into you.
I've always made doubts. I mean, I did pick to be a warlock after.
And then for Preston, his anvil kind of morphs, and it shrinks and turns into a pair of dress shoes. It seems, as the smoke passes through it, and you see Preston look kind of sad, kind of upset as he looks on at dress shoes. And the gambler, the smoke kind of leaves, and the gambler kind of looks at the three and goes, "Well, that was a mighty fine game. I should give you something for entertaining me for a bit." And he is
Oh
gonna
no, I
slide.
assure you, that's just fine. It wouldn't be in good nature to accept a gift from you having lost to you in a fair game.
Well,
I want to
not
see what he
everybody likes
has.
playing.
Well, I want to see what you got.
Well, I was just gonna offer you some. I know the railway can be rather expensive, but here's some coin, and he's gonna offer 5 gold to each of you. Um,
I refuse it outright. I don't want his money. I
Oh,
played a game
Oh.
and I lost. I'm not taking money from him.
I'll take that. I'll take her
he's not
5.
gonna fight you, Geetha. Huh?
I'll take her 5.
He's not gonna be against it. It looks like he doesn't really even need it. When if you want, you can roll me a perception on that. And by the way, when he puts the money on the table.
22.
Okay. When he puts his hand on the table to put coins on it, you could swear he did not put his hand in any pockets before that. You honestly could swear by it. Like conspiracy theory swear.
Hmm.
You almost believe he
Yeah,
created the coins out of his palm.
yeah, he probably did. I mean, I don't accept gifts from the Fae. I'm not a psycho.
Is that a call out?
No, I'm just saying I'm not named after a spice, so I know better.
It wasn't a gift. It was in
What a
exchange for
call-out.
playing the game.
But yeah, he kind of leans back and he offers for you guys to either exit the table or join him again. But yeah, what he's taken is basically for just to have it be clear on the record, for Darriqe, he took the memory of the happiness that you felt at the first gift that you ever had. Ironically enough, you've now received this gift again. For Geetha, he's taken away your what's it called? Your assure I don't have a word for it, my brain. Your resolve in your goals. So you know how oh ooh, we lost Geetha.
Oh. Phone must have died.
Is that the word I'm looking for? Resolve?
Resolution? Maybe?
I think it's resolve. Like, oh, when, I'm right. I think it's resolve. Yeah.
We'll go with it.
Yeah. It's wrong. It's wrong. Hi. For Geetha, he took away Geetha's surety, like resolve in what in that what they're doing is right. I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
That's
It's
okay.
none of
I don't
but
need that.
okay. So you now have a teddy bear instead of bear trap. And Preston has you know, what the characters know is Preston now has a pair of dress shoes instead of an anvil.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he offers up his arm again to Geetha. I am gonna put a quick pin in it, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Ollie and Garrik. Garrik first, because I think Ollie ran away.
Hello.
Hello, handsome.
I guess I'll wake up from my nap and then I'm gonna go get a drink with Ollie when they're back.
Okay. So, in the time span, yeah, no, they'd be finishing the game about the time you'd be walking into the gambling card, to be quite honest. So when Ollie gets back, we'll jump to you. Just ping me and let me know. So jumping back to Darriqe and Geetha, Preston is going to offer his arm to you, Geetha. And roll me a perception, if you want. Geetha?
You're muted.
That thing.
Hmm.
Zach? Oh dear, did we lose Zach?
I don't know. Poke.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick then.
Okay. So we'll take a quick break. If you can pause.
Sure.
Yeah, just give a quick pause.
We'll be back. And we're back.
Hello. So we left off where Preston was offering Geetha his arm. Geetha, can I have a perception if you would like?
Well, I'm not going to accept his arm. I'm going to kind of just look at him and just like kind of stand up on my own. I thank you so much, but I'm quite able to stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you. But I do
Oh.
appreciate the courtesy.
Oh. Of course, miss. I thought young lady like yourself would like being treated fancy.
Young. Ah.
Was that funny, miss?
I'm so flattered that you think of me as a young one.
Well, you look rather young, miss.
Again, with
Oh.
the flattery. You young youth these days.
And Kogan is gonna walk up and look at Geetha and go, "Ah, lass, I'm so glad to have seen you. I'm very sorry for having been working, but I've heard you've had quite a day."
Oh, yes. It has been quite a day indeed. I got to see octopuses and I got to play games with them today. It was a very long day indeed.
I was informed on what.
You were informed of that?
Never mind. Do you have any dinner plans, lass?
I do not believe I do.
Would you like to come to the car and have a drink? And
Your private
dinner?
room, sir.
No, sadly I don't. But to the bar car.
Only if we can have that spicy drink again.
I don't know if I'll be able to manage that.
Oh, don't worry. I've given it a bit of practice myself.
He's gonna kind of smile and he's gonna offer his arm out to Geetha.
All right, well, I'm going to accept his arm.
Fantastic. Real quickly, I am gonna put a pin in it since both Ollie and Garrik are back. So,
Oh my god.
hello, hi. So while these three were gambling, playing a game for about an hour, let's say, y'all have woken up and are heading to the dining car, to the drinking, to the copper penny, Jesus, to the bar car.
Mhm.
Fantastic. If you do check the clock, it seems to be getting rather close to the time when I lost my page. There it is. Maybe. Yes. It seems to be getting rather close to the time that was on the invitation that Lord Alamander gave you guys. So, as you guys walk into the gambling car, you do see Kogan, taking Geetha's hand and Darriqe kind of staring at a toy car. Not a toy car, a toy train, little wooden, ornately painted
Okay, so
toy
another
train.
beer.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys have free reign on that.
Oh, look at the train! Can I see it? Trying to stand. Gets a little stool. Climbs up. She's like, oh, that's a cool train! Can I touch it?
Good.
My headset was muted. Yeah, sure, go for it. I don't care. It's just a toy?
And you see when Ollie picks up the toy and pulls it away from you, you start to feel a little panicky, like you cannot have them take it.
Okay, on the other hand, probably not. And I will snatch it back. It's weird. Ollie, I think I'm just going to keep this.
Oh, it's yours?
Yes. Though I don't know how exactly it got here, but yeah, I don't quite remember why it's important to me, but I feel I should keep it on hand.
Oh, well, if anything happens to it, I can fix it for you.
No, that's all right.
Okay. Oh, Darriqe.
Um,
Here's your part of the dealio. Hands in 50 gold.
Thank you, Ollie.
Geetha, here's your portion. Hands 50 gold.
I have a word to have with you, Ollie, about only having 50 gold. I'm gonna come around to where you are ish. Over here ish.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna pull you kind of away from the group are you
I
pulling
mean,
me?
I'm small, so I'll just go with it. I don't have a strength 10, so I'm like, Okay, Geetha, what's
I'm
up?
gonna get down on your level. Like I'm gonna hunch down and get to your level, and I'm gonna put my hands up around my mouth so people can't read my lips, and put my lips up right next to your ear and say, "I think this is an absolutely appropriate amount, and I appreciate you giving Garrick the bigger amount. Thank you." And then as soon as I stand up, I'm gonna say, "I can't believe I'm not getting as much as this other person. This is outrageous."
Well, Geetha, we've talked about this. Next time, you should have the octopi do jump rope or something.
Ah, that's actually a really good point.
Gosh. I'm gonna slip you an extra 10.
Oh, okay. I'll kind of like push it back into your hand because I don't need it.
Okay, cool.
And I'll wink at you. And I'll
So
go
with
back to
that,
the
everybody should have their gold pieces. The 300 has been divvied.
So please update your money sheets. Y'all still have to pay for dinner and things like that if you choose not to take up the dinner invitation. Darriqe, however, you're the only one that sees this. As the group kind of starts talking and congregating, the gambler who had been sitting in his chair, like as Ollie, got in the way of your vision, as you look, he's gone, as if he had never been there to begin with.
Well, shit.
Are you guys playing with somebody?
No, it was just the three of us, I believe.
Three of you? What count? One.
I mean,
Two.
Geetha and Darriqe and Preston are very much aware he was there, but yeah, just
3, 4, and then we showed up, so that's 6.
Don't worry. It was very rude, possibly a ghost.
It was a ghost. We played games with a ghost because we do that now.
Garrick's gonna get really squinty-eyed and just... Was it a tiefling?
No. No, just
Oh god,
rude,
there's two of them.
rude
No,
wizard.
no, we saw her earlier. She was
What?
she was in here earlier, but she left.
no.
I think Geetha's just lying.
Oh, you're throwing the DM off. Don't do that to me. Sorry. I apologize.
I mean,
I-
Geetha did say that, but she is just effing with him. I mean,
That's okay. You just confused the DM because I'm sitting here like, did I say that they saw it? Hold on, that wasn't in my plan. Did I fuck up?
No,
you just
Geetha's just being Geetha. It's okay. Don't
That's
worry.
okay. No. Geetha says that. That's fair. Garrik, ignore me. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Out of
kind of
everyone
like
in the party, when has Geetha been nice to Garrick, please?
Never.
so chaotic. Garrick's just gonna like squinty-eyed and start like kind of like looking around, like very shifty.
Yeah. Do you want a perception with advantage?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a beautiful red skin tiefling, right?
Okay, so that was a 3 and a 14.
You notice that this door opens and closes. You can't tell if there was somebody there or not.
Garrick looks scared.
I love it. Kogan is gonna chime in and go, well, lass, if you ain't got dinner plans, allow me to buy you dinner and a drink at the Copper Penny?
That sounds just super divine. I could maybe after I can show you a fun trick I have picked up recently.
Ah, I would enjoy hearing more about you and your warlock powers, miss.
Ollie's gonna look at Geetha and give a thumbs up.
And then I'm gonna like give a thumbs up back and be like, remember what happened earlier? Yeah, guess what's going on tonight?
Ollie's ears flatten out a little bit like, oh, okay.
Do you say that out loud?
I do.
No, she's...
I do.
So
Kogan-
Ollie's just slowly gonna raise her second thumbs up to be like, yeah, okay. Not even Edvard's black tentacles. Rolls
So-
eyes.
To be clear, Geetha will not be joining dinner with the Alamanners, correct?
No, I'm going to dinner with Kogan and probably going to try to bang him later. I mean, I'm playing Geetha. I'm not playing some person who actually does stuff. Jeez.
Fantastic. No, just looking for that clarification. So Kogan will look at you, and after you've said that out loud, and say, Brainer had told me about it.
Oh, he doesn't know a thing of what he's talking about, I assure you.
Disappointing.
I look at him questioningly because I have no idea what he's talking
It's okay. He has no idea what you're talking about, but he does take your hand, and he does take you into the copper penny.
about.
And I will put a pin in you if that's okay.
Yep.
And he'll take you over to this table, and a waiter does start to kind of wait on both of you. Take your order, all that jazz.
Bye, Party. I miss splitting you.
So Preston is just kind of looking at his dance shoes kind of sadly. And then Darriqe, Garrik, and Ollie. I'm moving this Ollie because I can't see you. All I see is a
That's
teapot.
fine.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I've kind of threatened this guy before, but I do also want to drink the free booze.
I
So-
am also down for free food and drink from pompous idiots.
So, are you guys all gonna go to dinner?
Yes?
Hold on, now I have prep dinner. I was not
Ollie,
paying attention.
Are you comfortable going? This Lord Fuckwad was kind of a dick to you.
Did you mousetrap your head?
Well, I don't like him, but I would like to embarrass the shit out of him and make him regret inviting us. I think
Yes!
that'd be kind of fun.
Perfect. We're of like mind then.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm just prepping stuff. This is okay. So, you guys are apparently going to make your way over to the mithril car then, which is on the invitation. I imagine, correct?
Yes?
Yes, the invitation does read, please arrive at this hour, insert like 7:30.
Which
Um,
one's the mithril car?
the purple one, but you've got maybe about a half hour to kill before you have to show up at the car. So you are free to talk to any of the other people, spy on Geetha's date.
You heard it, everybody. You got 30 minutes to go around killing people.
Interrogate some gamblers, be annoyed by some tieflings,
You know
hunt
what
down
we
a
should
small
do?
halfling.
Do you know what we should do, Garrik and Ollie? We should pre-game. Drinks?
Fuck yeah,
I would
down.
love that. Also, I owe Garrick a drink anyway, so.
Perfect.
All right. So you guys head over to the bar. Preston kind of stays looking very sadly at his shoes.
It's
That's
okay,
pretty
buddy.
sad.
You can just make another iron.
Hmm. Oh goodness. Da-da-da-da-da. Beautiful. So as you guys walk into the copper petting, it is hustling and bustling. Verity is singing. The piano is playing. However, give me a second. I don't know how to spell shit. The water bottle got in the way. The car is hustling and bustling. People are chatting, talking. Geetha and Kogan are kind of getting cozy, talking about, their hobbies, which does include a lot of axe throwing, and defending people, ironically enough.
The axes I throw are made out of wood.
And Ravio seems incredibly busy behind the bar, but he also seems pissed. Go for it what you will.
I think
And
you should talk to Ravia first. Put him in a better mood. He does seem to like you.
Yeah. She's gonna settle with She's like, "Hey, Ravio, how are you doing?" Climbs up onto the stool.
Ravio turns and his hair is like flaming and long, and he's about to bark. Like you can tell he's about to scream at whoever said hello to him. And he sees that it's Ollie and he stops. And he goes, "Vrow! Kid, Ollie, what's up?"
Hey, do you need some cheering up or something? Is everybody treating you okay? She like gets all tough. She like puffs up like she's gonna get tough looking. She like puts her hands on the couch. She like leans over. Do I need to go beat somebody up for you?
No, I can handle beatings on my own, kid. I just got a lot of shit to do and stuff to do later. It's just bullshit. What do you need?
Well, can we get some drinks, please? I mean, I owe Garrik one for helping Salmon get the crocodile meat. And, yeah, can we have drinks for my friends, please? What do you got on, special today?
Executioner's axe. So it's a drink with, when you look at the menu, a drink with a bite. This cocktail contains no fewer than 6 different flavored alcohols that somehow combine to make something that tastes of nothing more than the sharp tang of steel. Any character who drinks the axe will be filled with confidence and receive +4 to any charisma checks made within the next 8 hours.
What does it do with the next 8 hours with charisma checks?
+4.
Okay.
It costs 5 gold.
I'll pay for it.
All right, how many you want, kid?
1 for me, 1 for Garrik, 1 for Darriqe. So 15 gold pieces, right?
Yep.
Okay, inventory. 15. Slides over 16 gold pieces. 18 gold pieces.
Can I have a charisma check from you, Ollie? I'm
Okay.
going to tell you exactly what in a second.
Just straight up charisma?
Hold on, I'm about to give you a specific one. Give me just a second. I'm
Okay.
looking over stuff. Give me a. Let's do straight charisma.
Okay, then I'd say 17.
Okay, fantastic. High enough. So he is gonna make the drinks, but that's not the only thing. He's put down the 3 drinks, but he's also put down 3 tankards of ale.
Oh, what's this for, Ravio?
You walked in when I felt like having happy hour.
Aww. Thanks.
If you want, you roll an insight on that.
I do! 15.
He's fucking lying to you. It's not happy hour. This man doesn't give a shit about happy hour. It's fucking angry hour at his house all the time. He just fucking likes you and decided to give you extra drinks.
Hey, Ravio, can you come here? Come here really quick. I got a secret for you.
Ravio is going to give you a quick wave because his little.
It'll only take a second. I promise.
Okay. Persuasion on that, please.
I might die, y'all.
I believe in you.
I rolled 9, 10, 12.
Okay, he looks over at you and he leans. What is it, kid?
So she's gonna grab his hand, put 20 gold pieces in it, smooch his cheek, and go, "Thanks for being the best bartender I've ever met. Come on, boys, let's go drink." It's a chaste kiss. Like, very far from his mouth, just on his cheek. It's like, quick gone.
His hair turns blue.
Yeah!
Like, for a second there, the hair turns blue. And he seems kind of, prideful. It shortens as he, kind of smiles. And it goes back to red. And he goes, "Damn right, I'm a good bartender."
The best bartender! Cheers to that! She grabs her drink and she's like holding it out to her friends, like, "Come on, let's cheers!"
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm gonna whisper to Darriqe. Ollie's really free with her coin, right?
Just a lot, yes.
Okay. Did no one teach her how to spend money? I did. Very confused.
I don't know. I mean, probably not. I think it's fine for now.
All right, let's go screw over some rich fucks.
Guys are so mean
before
to me.
So I imagine you guys are drinking. If I can have perceptions, and I'd like 2 perceptions from Garrik. Darriqe and Ollie, 1 perception. Darriqe, I want not Darriqe. Garrik, I want 2 perceptions. Darriqe and Ollie, 1.
So while they're in here drinking and stuff, and I'm doing my stuff, because they've had their like talking to Ravio and they're getting their drinks and going to a table, right? Can I interject before they get to a table?
Yeah, certainly.
Okay, cool. So kind of like over next to like behind like Kogan over here in this other chair. Is there like other chairs and stuff that are empty, or maybe like a chair at the bar down the ways from them that's empty?
Yeah, so like over here, this chair is empty. This one actually has people in it. It has another couple kind of on a date. This is empty over here. I don't know if they're gonna stay there. But there is like
So
4
before they
seats here.
move, can I kind of check to see where Garrick's attention is? Like if he's watching like Ollie or if he's like looking around the room.
Sure.
Okay, do I need to roll for that or?
Yeah, give me an insight. Because you're trying to see what he's paying attention to. So you're inciting him. So yeah. Give me
11.
okay. So for the DM purposes to figure out how much I tell Geetha, Garrik, where are you looking? Like,
Like
what
while
are you
Ollie's
doing?
having the conversation and stuff.
Yeah, while Ollie's having the conversation, what are you looking at? Well, Ollie's getting the drink.
Hmm. I'm thinking. Hold on. I think you'd
okay.
probably be watching Ollie. Just like, yeah, probably just watching Ollie and Ravio this conversation. Because Ollie's spending her money very loosely, and he's concerned.
Okay. Okay. And with an 11,
You shouldn't be. I've actually gained so much coin since I got on the fucking train. I started with 12. I'm at 70, baby.
so, what you can see from Garrik is he seems to be watching just one area, which seems to be towards the bar.
Okay. And then Kogan's friend, what's his name again? Is he at the bar?
Rainer is at the bar drinking an ale.
And you said last time there's an empty seat.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to interject this one thing and then we can go back to that. So,
That's okay.
I just because it's just for like a minute, I am gonna cast Minor Illusion, kind of in the space on that chair, and just like I'm gonna create this minor illusion that there's a cloaked figure, that has red skin and horns, but it's like kind of like turned away from the group of them, and that's all I wanted to do.
I love it. Okay. Beautiful. So I need 3 perceptions from you, Garrik.
That's a lot of perceptions.
Yes, I need all 3 numbers. And I have numbered what I want you to see per what roll it is. So let's start with you.
Okay, that was a 5, a dirty 20, and a 17.
Hold on. A 5, a dirty 20, and a 17. Okay. So this one was 4. Okay, perfect. Okay, and can I have the rolls for the other 2, please?
Oh, was I also supposed to roll? Sorry.
You're supposed to roll perception once for Darriqe and Ollie.
Oh, I got a
Oh, okay.
15.
I got a
Okay.
17.
Okay, 17. All right, for Ollie and Darriqe, because Garrik did not pass this one.
Mhm.
You can tell that the bar seems bright and chipper, and Verity is, singing her heart out, but something seems off. Something seems off between Verity and Bravio. They seem to be giving each other glances. They seem to be, like as if something is wrong. Not with each other, but overall. There seems to be an off-kilter vibe between the 2 of them.
Oh.
Garrik. Sorry.
Just thinking. That's a
Yep.
of thinking.
Okay. Garrik. That's 17. As you are taking your glasses at the very same time. So for the 17 and the 20, the very same time, you see you see a figure appear behind Brainer, with a cloak and with a red sort of skin looking away. You see the glimpse of a tail, looking like it could be a red tiefling, and yet out of the very corner of your eye, you see that very same tiefling sitting watching you and kind of giggling.
Doing very much to like glance to the right, glance to the left, glance to the right, glance to the left.
This is not alarming, I'm sure.
Guys, do you see two of them?
What?
The tiefling. Do you see the tiefling too?
I don't. Looks around. Can I see if I see the tiefling?
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
An 11.
You see the one behind Rainer.
So, and then the follow-up is like, since it is a minor illusion, they can try to see through the illusion, just because it's a save DC, which
Okay.
they would just have that check, which is um, sorry, I'm trying to remember. Intelligence investigation.
Okay. So if you guys want, you guys can do investigation. Thank you. By the way, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, because typically, so the way minor illusion works is like they can examine it to see if it's what they think it is. If they want to do it. It's not something they're obligated to do, it's just an option. So,
Okay. So Ollie, you see the tiefling behind Rainer.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
is that the one you're talking about? Points. What's wrong, Garrik?
There's that one, and then there's that one. Gestures to the right.
Well, did they steal your money or something? What's up? Why are you worried about it?
They keep appearing and disappearing, and they're playing games, and it's very confusing.
Have you asked them to stop?
Don't think that would work.
Have you tried?
No, they disappear so quickly.
yeah, it's probably been a minute, so the one I summoned is probably gone by now.
Yep.
Because it only lasts for a minute.
Okay. So the one behind Rainer does disappear.
See, I told you.
Oh. Have you been seeing them for long? Are you feeling okay? I just want to make sure. Because sometimes people get their heads hurt, and you did fight a big gator today.
No, the first time was while you guys were dealing with the scary demon bug things. I think Tomorrow knows them.
Tomorrow. Trying to recall who that name belongs to.
Conductor. He's drinking,
Oh,
listening
yeah.
to Verity sing.
Right. Thank you.
No problem.
There's a lot of names. I appreciate you so much.
No, it's okay. I have a hard time keeping them straight sometimes too. I have a lot of people. But yeah, Tamara is drinking, watching Verity. And the really freaked out magician at the other end of the car. There's a small half elf sorceress that's kind of like talking to herself and looking, very agitated. Over here. But yeah, Tamara's over there. And Brainer is kind of drinking there. Darriqe, do you say anything to ask to the tieflings or
Nope.
to the
Not a word. Just gonna drink. See, that's
Well.
Garrick's whole thing. And if anything, I'm jealous that they have Garrick's attention.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Oh, that'd be funny. All right, so you guys are welcome to sit over here. You guys are welcome to drink right where you are. What are you guys gonna do?
I mean, I'm going to just stand here and pound back before we go to the dinner.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
That's quite all right. So while you guys are there drinking, Brainerd does kind of get up and he walks over to Tomorrow, and the two seem to be getting into hushed conversation. And the magician walks over to Kogan and Geetha. Excuse me real quick, I'm so sorry, but would either of you be willing to help me?
Is it a warlock you seek?
I just need an assistant. You see, I'm supposed to do a magic show later on in the evening, but since passed out drunk, I can't really do much. I can pay 25 gold to anyone who'll help me.
Oh, you see, I would be so flattered to be selected to help you, but you see, I'm on a date with this handsome hunk of man over here right now, and that's kind of my priority at the moment. So,
Kogan looks kind of over at Geetha and's like, well, I ain't against you helping the young miss out a little later, lass. I mean, you look like you're beautiful enough to be on stage.
oh, these old limbs. I would just have to confer with a couple friends of mine first. That's all.
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to enjoying the show with you as my main vantage point.
Oh, stop.
Oh my goodness, I never realized flirting was this hard as a DM. I'm so sorry, Zach.
My, how the turns tabled.
Seriously, I don't know how you hit on Pepper with Zuko. God. Okay. But Kogan does kind of shoo away the little sorceress, who does seem to be panicking. If the other three in the party want to roll up perception to see if they see that, if they hear it, if they want to help the little elf, but it does seem that her show would be taking place at the same time as the dinner.
But I'd rather go
Well,
to
the dinner
dinner.
hasn't taken place yet, right? Because that's why they're all drinking.
Yep.
Yeah, we're pre-gaming.
Yeah.
Well, and you're pre-gaming 10 feet away from me, so I do want to talk to you because you're there.
Go for it.
Kogan, if you wouldn't mind, I just need to have a word with my traveling acquaintance.
Not at all, lass. I'll get a refill on the beers personally. On the
Thanks.
ale or whatever y'all are drinking, wine.
It was spicy wine. Spicy wine.
Spicy wine. Sexy wine.
Hello, compatriots, I say in hushed tones.
Hello?
I have plans later tonight with a certain dwarf, and I kind of point over at Kogan down the way. But do you require my warlock skills tonight at all?
I don't know, do we?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Do you?
The question is, you all seem to be
Can you
having
make
quite a
that
lively.
alligator that's been cooked come back to life?
You know, maybe.
Because that'd be funny.
I mean, technically no, but I could make it look like it's alive, or I could make it roar and have sounds come out of its mouth as though it were alive. I could do that.
Oh my god, I had the funniest
Yeah.
idea come to mind.
I mean, honestly, it's up to the other two. Garrick, what do you think? Some shenanigans with the corpse?
Garrick's just gonna like look over his shoulder and just say, Still a little miffed at Geetha.
Why would you be miffed at Geetha? She's done nothing to you.
You could ask.
Okay. So yeah, that was it, but I have a sense that I'm not needed, so I'm gonna just have a really nice date night and introduce Kogan to tentacles. Bye-bye.
Oh god. Okay. So Cohen does come back with the wine and the drinks, and it does seem to be getting a little closer to dinner time. Are you guys gonna make your way over to the Mithril?
Yes.
So as you three start walking, Tomorrow does stop Garrick. Brainer and Tomorrow both stop Garrick when you get to be about here. So both of them, one moment, Garrick, darling.
Yes, sir. But what can I help you with?
I hear that you might not, be departing our train. You might be getting off for a day, seeing what the offer is, and coming back, I've heard.
Well, I already know what the offer is, and it's good, but it's also not saying it's shady, but I'm basically going to be a bodyguard for someone who's running some casinos in the next town, and if you're looking for help here, I wouldn't mind helping Brainer and Kogan out and traveling around a bit.
Well, we can certainly. I am more than interested. You see, we're about to pick up another rail car. An emerald car, to be precise, another passenger. The train just keeps growing and growing, and we could use the extra muscle on board. I know you're not really a evil person, but I'm sure that you're not that bad, hearing from what I've seen and heard. And Brainer could always use help with the bags, the horses. You know, people could just use help getting around the train as well. Is that something that does indeed interest you? I've had several people approach me about having you hired.
Yeah, that sounds great. I wouldn't put me with the rich people, but I'm good with the common folk.
Not all rich people are bad, son. But
It's not been my experience on this train.
you apparently have caught us during the worst of the worst. There are these two old women. They're a bit saucy. I will not lie. They will touch your butt. But they're delightful old biddies, filthy rich. I promise you they murdered their husbands because they were abusive. But we do get quite a lot of nice people. I tend to know my regulars, and if they are of the sort like these two lords, I will make sure that you steer clear. But would you be willing to put up with it more or less if you must?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Very well. I'll give you until the end of your travels. When we get to your destination, you can give me your final answer then. He's gonna hand you an envelope, and this will be the terms of your work, how much you'll be paid, and you'll be sharing a room with Kogan if you should accept. He has an empty bunk in his room. And should we continue to grow in staff, you may even get your own room, seeing as you'll be helping Braino personally.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity, Mr. Tomorrow.
Also, have you seen a red tiefling anywhere?
Garrick's eyes go wide.
Is she real?
So you've seen the Seeker. Oh!
Okay.
Yes. I'm still trying to find her. She's somewhere on the train. She's a good friend, that one. She knows, good people when she sees them. If you've seen her, then you must be a good man.
She's not a ghost, is she?
Oh, I don't know what she is.
Garrick does not look reassured at all.
Oh, I honestly don't know what she is. They, apologize, I've been misgendering them. It's they, sorry. They come and go. They seem to like my tavern a lot. They appeared the first day I opened, and I consider them somewhat of a good luck charm. Them and the gambler. I don't know. I heard that he may have joined up on the last stop, but I have not seen him either.
Yep, ghosts. We knew they were ghosts. We're good at this game, you guys.
Well, if you happen to see her, I mean, them, if you happen to see them, let them know I'm still trying.
I think they know. I don't think I was supposed to tell you that they're on the train, but they
Oh,
keep
no,
appearing and disappearing. They're everywhere.
It's a game of theirs. Well, hopefully you'll catch them soon. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
found him
want
in
to.
hide and seek like 5 times.
Oh, but did you catch them?
Physically grab them? No. Am I supposed to?
The game with the Seeker is you grab them or you take their staff. If not, they'll just keep popping about. Or they'll sit down and have tea. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. Get tea. Brainer, how do you feel about tea? No. Well, farewell. Anyhow, I will let you get back to having your little party with your friends, Garrik, my boy. Look over the proposal and let me know. Have a great evening. Let me know if you do see them.
Yeah, we'll do. We're heading to some party.
Just a
Drink.
groan from the two men.
Should we not? We were just gonna drink their booze.
Brain is just gonna go. I mean, you're getting the best of the best with the food, especially from Soulman. Go eat, go drink. Good luck. But, be careful, lads. Ravio's, advice ain't never hold more true than now. Be careful. Ain't nothing what it seems. And they kind of sit back down and kind of just let you guys get on your way. And as you guys approach the platinum car, you are greeted by Alan. Are y'all moving?
I'm just gonna walk past him like I don't see him.
The
Up here?
blue one. Yes.
Yep. Garrik, by the way, between cars, I'm just going to give it to you because of your perception. But between cars, when you look up, the Seeker is looking down at you before they disappear again.
I'm just gonna like say to the air,
Tomorrow wanted me to let you know he's still trying. He's gonna get you.
You hear laughter. And it seems to get distant and distant before it is faded out by the sound of the train tracks.
At least I know the real now.
So, Darriqe, you're the first one to walk in, and Alan stops you. Can I help you?
On our way to dinner, lovely. And I will flash our invite.
Well, someone of your caliber, of course, would be invited to a dinner with nobles. Being a pure elf, even if you are Shadowkai.
Of course.
Garrik barrels
Please.
to the door.
Where's the booze?
The help is not needed.
They're invited too.
Got invited,
Oh.
you racist dick.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm so sorry. You broke the DM for 5 seconds. Oh god. Okay. All right. He's gonna turn back and go, "Oh, what were you saying, Mr. Lizard Man thing? I'm so sorry. I don't speak to."
Well, you'd think you'd hear better with your pointy ears.
Careful. He'll
Listen.
literally bend you in half.
Are you one of those elves that have no pride in yourself?
So Darriqe, this guy's story is that he's super racist and doesn't like anybody who's not rich or an elf.
Oh, thank you. I could have never figured that out on my own. So observant.
Oh yeah, you should have seen him the last time I showed him my ass that he almost pissed himself and then he disappeared in some kind of mist.
Oh, that would have been lovely to see. Maybe a repeat.
Is your pet gremlin going to be following?
Of course.
Well, is there a cat crying?
It's Hobbs.
It's
Oh.
my baby girl.
Oh,
She's telling me that I should pet her, and then
what? Her God.
she disappeared.
Okay.
Girl,
God, sorry, I got distracted. My ADD's on fire tonight.
it's okay.
Alan is going to kind of look back. Well, do remind the servant what they're supposed to do and all that.
Oh, and he has a complex because he has something against servants, but he's like a butler, which is like a servant, but with fancier pants.
I mean, they can't be that fancy. I think I see a pop him.
I get paid more than you two would in a year.
But are you happy? What is that money buying you? Do you know happiness? Do you even have friends who like you?
Well, obviously
Yes.
no friends.
Are they friends who would like you if you didn't have money and didn't kiss ass to rich people?
No bitches.
The door's right here, y'all.
No
The
bitches.
door is here.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
dinner. And as you walk in, you are greeted by apparently this prick has had the staff, and that's why Kogan has been missing all day. Has had the staff rearrange the entirety of this room, taking out the furniture and set up an elaborate dining table. Where your giant gator is in the middle of it's literally overtaking all the other dishes from how fucking massive this roasted skinned gator is. Crocodile, sorry. And Bishel does kind of bow to you guys as you walk in, and she begins to kind of point you to the seats, and Lord Alamander does speak. Oh, how gracious that we could have actual workers here with us for this. Hello there, little goblin. And yes, the fantastical, very well dressed elf. And oh, I hear you were the naked chump who got the gator. What a nice lizard you are.
Garrick's gonna kind of keep quiet for once.
So Bishel does show Ollie, you're unfortunately sitting right there. Garrik, good job. You were sitting right there. You're actually in the right spot as well. And then finally, Bishel will be standing right here silently. You also notice Tackle is in the room in the corner, seeming to be holding a tray of like wine that had been poured, and her head's down. If you guys would like to, please, if you would like, roll me an insight.
Okay.
Not good at that. Oh, actually, I'm really good at that. 19.
Beautiful.
I'm not so
20.
good at that. 11.
Okay. Garrik?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Fantastic. You will see that actually I have them in the wrong spots. Give me a second. There and right there. You're next to the lady. You will see that Lord Gamion does not look happy to be here, and Lady Gammon is just kind of in on herself. She seems to be kind of solemn is the word I'm looking for. She seems to be rather solemn. Her head is down. Garrik, being the person next to her, can I please have a perception?
16.
Okay. She's wearing these lovely opera gloves that don't fully match with the outfit. Why you know that is a little strange, and you do think that it's possible Darrique's in your head again. But these opera gloves she has on, but right at the very, very edge, you think her skin might be a little discolored, like just ever so slightly. But that's something you notice. Ollie, I see you're moving from your seat. What you doing, darling?
Oh, I wanted to go say hi to, what's her name again? Jesus, fuck. You
Tackle.
just said Tackle, yeah.
You have your cat head on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
She's gonna like, was just like, hi, Tackle. Can I have a drink, please?
She's gonna glance at Lord Gamion and she's gonna kind of do a little curtsy. Yes, lovely. Here. And she's, gonna give her one of the wine glasses.
Okay, can I, do I have slide hand? Can I sleight of hand a gold into her hands?
You can try.
All right, my dice like me. 19, 20, 21.
Okay, fantastic. You sleight of hand really quietly the gold coin onto the tray. And she looks at it and looks at you, really confused, and she shakes her head like no, 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 no. Kind of like she shakes her head rather rapidly.
I want to take another drink.
Okay, she will hand you another drink. So or you can take it. She's just kind of like furniture holding the tray.
She's got the biggest, dumbest grin. She's like, thank you very much. You look nice tonight. And she's gonna waddle her way to 30.
She's gonna kind of smile for the first time and kind of blush and then look down at the floor again.
Hey, buddies. Hey, buddies. I got you something. She puts the wine next to Darriqe and next to Garrik.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Gotta look out for my buddies. Mwah. Kisses. Goes back to her seat.
So dinner apparently starts to be being served, and right before it starts being served, perception rolls from the three of you.
I rolled a 17.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So as dinner starts, there seems to be magical music coming from a gramophone that's right here.
Mhm.
And in a sort of hushed conversation. So repeat your numbers to me, so I'm sure exactly who hears it.
20.
20?
18.
Okay.
18.
18? Ollie?
Oh my sorry, what?
What was your
Sorry.
number?
Oh, I rolled a
Okay.
17. I'm so sorry. Just
So
spaced.
Garrik and Darriqe, so my two Erics, hear this. You guys hear a hushed conversation. Gamion tries to laugh off what Alamander is saying. Alamander is whispering this to Lord Gamion, who kind of laughs. But what you hear Lord Alamander say is, "Don't think your secrets are mine, and you will have a very small price to pay." And you hear Lord Gaiman laugh. That everybody hears. Ollie, you hear the laughter too, and he kind of turns to
Okay.
Garrik and goes, "So, I believe we have you to offer this feast. I heard you came in buck naked dragging the thing."
Oh, yeah, sorry about the indecency. Fought it one-on-one, didn't want to, ruin my armor, and it kind of ate my shorts.
Well, I wonder, will it show up for dinner then? Ha 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 ha. He thinks he's funny.
Maybe you should cut the cock open and find out. It might still be in its tummy.
I feel like Soman probably cleaned it out pretty good.
Lord Alamander will speak. Oh, that little, I forgot the word I was looking for.
What, you don't remember my name, Lord Alamander? Even though you
No,
beat me up in the train car? It
I
was
too.
so gentlemanly of you. Blinks her eyelashes at him.
I too forgot the word I was looking for.
It's okay.
Halfling?
Goblin?
No, because he was going to talk about Soman. Oh God. Oh, I remember. Oh no. If we're lucky, that plum of a woman will have remembered to actually do a decent job with the meal. I swear I need to speak with tomorrow about hiring better help. And better entertainment for a little goblin over here would be much better than the singer they currently have on board.
Hey, Darriqe, did you hear something? I thought I heard a fart. It was kind of disgusting. In good company? How rude.
Ugh, atrocious.
I do want to say that Ollie has her, like, she's sitting up all prim and proper at the table, and she's kind of got, like, her nose a little bit stuck up because, she's pretending to be a rich person. So it's like, when little kids are playing that they're, like, high and mighty and powerful.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those.
And then Darriqe, as Bishal is serving you guys, can would you like to roll an Arcana since you were very close to Bishel?
Sure.
Wait, hold on, because I too forgot. Do you guys know yes, you guys do know what's wrong with her. Never mind.
It
Moving
has something
on.
to do with the necklace.
Yes, fantastic. I forgot about this. It's fine. There's a lot to keep track of.
We love
So
you.
I know, it's fine. You guys already know that it's a collar of domination. Fantastic. As she leans over and she's serving you, I'd like you to roll a perception, Darriqe.
16?
16, fantastic. You notice, because she has her hair up right now because she's serving food, you notice the lock at the back of the necklace matches the key that seems to be in Lord Alamanner's pocket watch chain that's dangling on his waistcoat.
Oh my god, are we gonna do prison breaks?
So Lord Gamian continues to try to speak to you, Garrik, because doesn't know much about the other two. So what do you do for work, Dragonborn? Your name, by the way, I have no idea what it is.
Garrik, and I've been a mercenary for the law for a long, long time. Kind of leaving that and figuring out the next move.
So you protect people.
Yeah, been on that side quite a few times. Just go where the coin goes.
And your compatriots are your underlings?
No, just
No.
friends.
No, yeah, just friends.
Lady Gammon's gonna lean over and look at Ollie and be like, "Well, I think you look lovely. You don't look like the hardened fighter type, miss."
It's nice to meet you. My family actually works in theater, helping put on carnivals and productions, stage plays.
Oh my, and as she speaks, she's cut off by Lord Gammon. This broad likes to go to the theater quite often. It's the only time I get her out of the house to shut up. Ha 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 ha.
Ollie, visually frowning, ignores him and goes, well, I think she has very good taste. Going to the theater is really nice. It enriches your mind, it expands your horizons, and it's just, you meet a lot of really interesting people there.
And Lady Gammon's about to nod, and she's about to speak again, and again gets cut off by Lord Gammon. Well,
I want to talk louder than him. Is that okay? Can
I have
Ollius, interrupt us.
I want to say a performance.
Okay.
I think
I'm going to use my
performance is fair.
diaphragm, please. Thank you, Tim. I'm sorry I'm cutting you off, but he makes me mad.
No, it's okay. I just want to check with Zach. Performance, I think. Oh no, did
What
I
are we
lose
doing?
Zach?
A performance for what?
Trying to talk over him. I think
so
that's
he's interrupting his wife, and I want to interrupt and be louder than him.
And you're asking what you think a good check would be for that?
Yeah, I think performance.
Use that diaphragm.
Sure. Works.
Yeah.
All right, I rolled a 16.
Okay. Give me a second, because I'm going to do a competing roll.
Okay, no problem.
You're totally talking over him without a fucking problem.
Her name is Lady Gammond, right?
Yes.
Excuse me, Lord Gammond. really appreciate your feedback, but I'd really love to hear what your beloved wife has to say.
He is going to stop, and he's going to look at Ollie, look at his wife, and look at Lord Alamander. I need to get me one of the collars you've got on your broad, because it's true that women really ought to not be heard, just seen.
I mean, you could also put a collar on your dick. I feel like that would actually benefit most people here.
Burn!
Or on your mouth. It says a lot of really nasty things.
Oh,
Oh my fucking god! Oh, what are you doing?
can I have an intimidation? Would anybody like to help Ollie with that?
And Ollie was never seen or heard from again.
I'm not gonna be. Oh my god! The
Let
murder
me
mystery.
see.
Who's dying this? It's gonna be me.
I'll help
Oh
Ollie.
my
I'm gonna
god!
like very.
Hold on. Let me get the picture of it. You'll never believe what I just. God,
A 20.
it is a 20.
Oh my god.
Let me roll. Let me see the picture. Jesus. Hell yeah! Fucking rich people! Get fucked! Oh my god, I'm shaking. This. Okay. Oh, sorry. I will take all the help I can get though. Because I am gonna be in a world of fucking hurt.
Maybe, maybe not.
So this was an intimidation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's +4, so 24, but it's a not 20. There it is.
Okay. He looks at you, and he does seem taken aback. He doesn't look afraid, but he does look taken aback, and is just openly staring at you like, the fuck? Lord Alamander laughs. Full on laughing. Oh, this is why I invited the poor people. Isn't this fun?
I mean, the only thing
Oh,
poor here is your manners and that icky
Oh.
attire. It looks really trashy.
I mean, I'm dressed rather like your friend over here.
Which
He
one?
is signaling at you, Darriqe.
I'm sorry. You think you'll dress like me?
Well,
Wow.
the Louis
that
Vuitton version of
that
whatever
tacky
off the
out
rack.
of season jacket. Okay.
Did you just say out of season jacket?
I did. Wow.
Catty! Meow.
You do realize that that was from last fall's collection, correct? Like, you know that, right?
I do believe you might be living in a different time frame. This just came off the fashion show of Neverwinter.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it never should have been worn. Ew.
I mean, you're the one that has magical, prestidigitation clothing.
Yeah, but it actually makes me look good. I'm cute as a button.
Talking to Darriqe, honey.
Oh. Ignore me
It's okay.
then. Rewind.
Sorry.
It wasn't me.
Sorry. He's trying, because prestidigitation's on him. Darriqe never went to change, so technically they still, you know.
Prestidigitation just cleans fabric.
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it
an
magically
instant
hit it.
spell.
No.
It's an instant spell. It just literally cleans. Like,
But it's only for an hour.
No,
it's an
it
immediate
cleans.
attack that just does the thing immediately.
Yeah, it cleans like
No,
1 square foot of fabric or 1 square foot of material.
Yeah.
It's not an illusion, it just does it.
Wait, because that's not what I remember it being.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time to look it up. Wait.
Oh,
It
okay.
gives me more time to think of insults for rich fuckers.
I'm sorry, you're right, because I've always used it for pepper in the hair color, and it's only for an hour. But
Yeah.
that's for the
For the
color.
hair
For
color.
cleaning, yep, it's 1 cubic. Never mind, I'm wrong.
It's all good.
I apologize because I remember prestidigitation as like, oh, you have an illusion for an hour. It's a
Yep.
fucking pepper.
Hmm.
Sorry about that. So I will backtrack and I will have him be like, I mean, at least mine is, you know, actual couture and not off the rack, darling.
Sounds like you're making excuses.
Honey, you're wearing a bag over your head.
Still sexier than you.
Mm. You
Because
look
you know
like a
what?
child.
I don't have to dominate people into liking me. They just like to hang around with me. Unlike you. You're atrocious. Your personality is a bore. You're god awful. And if you didn't have money, nobody would want to be here with you.
That is so
Um,
true.
I'd
So
like
true,
it in-
bestie.
I'd like it intimidation, and I'd also like to know, Garrik, are you just eating?
Watching
He is
Ollie
having the
roast the
time
shit
of
out
his
of
life.
him.
Are you just eating?
Oh yeah, just like aggressively stabbing food and just like having the time of his life watching Ollie roast these people.
God, I wish I had vicious mocker. Anyways, so what was it? I'm so sorry. I just
Intimidation.
Oh God, where's my intimidation? This one's not that good, y'all. It's a 10. It's okay. They can't all be bangers.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna kind of lean on his table and go, yes, but I'll still have a future. And you are not really gonna go anywhere, little goblin, mentally confused. Probably pretty low IQ'd, little goblin. You're still going to be in service to other people. Owned, belittled, taken advantage of for the rest of your life.
Hey, Darriqe, can you pass me a piece of that crocodile?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Garrik, how are you liking it? I feel like someone's really outdone ourselves this time. The best we can get out of this meal is maybe some good food, because Vinny's that great. I think we would have had better time with everybody else.
I would like a perception from Ollie.
Okay, let me do math. 14 plus 7 is 21.
High enough. You see Tackle giggling silently in the corner.
Oh, if anything, it's worth it just for that.
And I am going to put a pin in you guys.
Okay.
Dinner is going to continue. Y'all are going to take a couple moments of silence, if that's okay, while you guys stuff your gobs.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to Geetha.
I'm gonna start
Geetha.
hitting on that dude's wife.
Okay.
Lord Gammond?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And so as everybody's eating and we pause, I'm gonna start hitting on her.
I'm gonna bardic inspiration him.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
give me a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all are taking the silence to eat and stuff your vases full of food. While Lord Gammon and Lord Animalman are kind of possess the air and talk about like, oh, we're going to, Shadowfell to go to the beaches, like some bullshit like that. Moving on. Geetha, you've been having a lovely time with Kogan. You guys have eaten your meal. And he is obviously flirting with you. You guys have had 2 bottles of wine at this point, I imagine.
Yeah,
because I rolled
I'm of course flirting back.
Yeah. It is at this point the little sorceress. Well, actually, hold on. Can I have a perception? Just a general perception. The bar is pretty busy.
13.
Fantastic. You do see that Ravio seems to be making something that you haven't seen him make all night. Seems to be almost like a special drink. And Verity seems to be whispering. But you don't see anything more than that.
Okie doke.
And the little sorceress does come up to you. I'm so sorry to bother. Would you guys be able to help me out, please? Verity's about to go off to do a private performance, and I'm expected, and I really need a performance partner. Oh, please.
I am so sorry, little one, but I actually have my own performance to attend to tonight. And winks at Kogan.
Kogan offers his hand to Geetha and goes, "Well, lass, you can't leave the little child without assistance. Why not?"
I certainly can. I'm good on financials, and I would like to have a little bit of private time with you, nice sir.
Well, unfortunately, I am on call until I have to be on call past midnight. But you have me until then. But why not help the girl for 10 minutes? I think it would be amusing to me.
I'm actually gonna stand up when he says that. And I'm gonna look at both of them and say, well, if it's just amusement you're after, then I think I belong somewhere else. And I'm going to storm out of the car.
Oh no. Hogan will get up and he will go after you. Do you move, woman? Little legs. Geetha, please, Geetha, wait. And at the mention of your name, Preston does kind of perk up and look back. Geetha? Like my cousin's wife?
Totally gonna ignore Preston's presence completely.
Ah! Geetha, wait, you know that is not what I meant last.
It's just so hard to know for sure, given the type of people you keep on this train.
Lass, I'm just saying the poor gal needs some help. And if you aren't going to help her, I may as well. It's not fair that she's had her compatriot fall ill. It's for the good of the train and the good of people around us. You take care of animals, and I take care of them.
It just does seem slightly odd to me that a train this big doesn't have a medic who has magical capabilities to heal such illnesses.
They actually don't. Kogan's gonna shrug. Never had a need, to be quite honest. We stop at places, and that's where the medics come from.
Huh. Okay. I see.
I mean, if you don't want to help the lass, that's quite all right. I figured she seemed rather desperate, and
Yes,
I know.
she did seem desperate, and that's not really the type of company I keep. I mean, if I started helping out people who were desperate, when would I have the opportunity to act desperate of my own accord?
Do you want to be desperate of your own accord?
I don't, but what if I did?
Well, do you?
I said no, but what if I did?
Well, should the time come, you can be desperate in whatever way you wish, miss.
Okay, well, I'll hold you to that, and I'll help her then, as long as you're allowing me to quote-unquote desperate after midnight tonight when you're off shift. So yeah, let's go back and do this then, huh?
Your room?
Oh my fucking god, Geetha! Jesus! I'm so glad in real life we're friends. Holy shit. You're scary, bro.
Thank you.
The little sorceress has started to cry.
Oh, there, small child. I'm here to help. Auntie Geetha's here for you.
You'll help me, miss, or sir, I just need a person to help me, please.
I'm a person on my best day.
Oh, thank you. No, because she was saying sir, because Kogan's next to you and he's just standing. She just needs help. Well, uh, Verity's about to go in a minute or so. Shall we talk over to see what we're going to do?
Oh, sure. I can help you however you need.
Well, do you have any magical talents?
Oh, as you can see by my outfit, I am a warlock, and I have warlock spells.
I face planted so hard. I forgot where my page is. Oh well, I'm going to be using prestidigitation on you, and I'm going to be changing your colors and doing a bunch of sounds and light effects. Oh, what could you do to help bolster that?
Hmm. I did dabble in summoning, and I could summon something if that would be fun.
That would be fantastic, please.
Marvelous. Yeah, I have a few of acquaintance friends that I summon from time to time, and I think that all 8 of them could be good a use of this time.
Fantastic. And as she says that, and you guys are done chatting, Verity does walk up. Darling, I need to get going. Is your performance ready to go? Oh, yes, Miss Verity, it's ready. I've got an assistant now. This is my lovely assistant, Geetha.
Yes, that's my name. Yes.
Verity's gonna look over. Oh, I recognize you. Well, I need to get going with Ravia for this private party or whatever. Just make sure that everybody has a good time till we're back. All right?
Oh, I assure you, they will have a blast.
Fantastic. See you soon, darling. And with that, Ravio takes the tray of drinks with him. And he follows Verity out. I'm just going to invisible them because I don't want to bother to move their token. So yeah. The piano's still playing and the sorceress kind of takes you over to where it's usually Verity's spot.
Alright, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Maribel Mistel, and this is my lovely assistant, Geetha. And you hear a clapping and cheering, and Kogan is, whistling at your name, and just he seems very into it. Brainerd just is laughing, just looking at Kogan and kind of laughing.
This is what alcohol does, you guys.
All right. So, as the music kind of picks up and turns kind of ethereal, and it's kind of like do 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 do, kind of Twilight Zone bullshit. She starts using prestidigitation on you to change the color of your clothing, to change how you look. Puffs of little smoke appear, and the lightning sounds come upon, and it's quite a spectacle. And I need you to tell me what you're going to do to help this performance that she's doing.
So my 3rd level spell, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
And so for up to an hour, I can concentrate and summon 8 beasts of a quarter rating or lower. And so I'm going to summon 8 flying snakes to dance around the 2 of us up front.
Okay.
And just a series of figure eights and like loops and circles and kind of like have them dance with each other. Because I can keep this going for like an hour. So
Okay, fantastic. And can I have a performance check?
performance is a 17.
Beautiful, beautiful, fantastic. Okay, that passes. And so the snakes appear, and it's a fantastic, dazzling array because the prestidigitation now starts on the snakes, and their colors start to change and morph, and the crowd is like, ooh, ah, and they're applauding. They're very excited by what they're witnessing. If you want to summon something else and change it to roll for maybe a higher performance check, or are you happy with this?
I can't. That was my last third level
No?
spell slot.
Okay.
So
Okay. Fantastic. So, the little sorceress does a disappearing trick with each of your snakes. It's just casting invisibility. She makes them disappear and reappear throughout the bar, kind of spooking some of the patrons, just having some fun with them before the performance is over. And she takes a little bow when she signals to you, so for you to also take a bow at the with the music just kind of backing you up.
Bless.
Do you take a bow? Do you say anything?
yeah, I take a bow and I say, and the name is Geetha. Thank you for seeing my snakes on a train.
Ha.
Bad Zach. Bad.
God damn it! I'm done.
So anyways, yeah, that's all I say.
That's fine. I'm sorry. You broke me again. Zach has that tendency. Fuck. Oh god. So because of your good performance, she is gonna give you 5 more gold than she promised, and she will be giving you 30 gold. Oh, thank you so much, Miss. I've been hoping to work here at the railway for a while, and it's been such an opportunity to be able to perform. I hope you have luck with your fella over there.
Oh, we will. I'll just have to be a little more creative tonight than I had anticipated. But I appreciate the opportunity to perform with you tonight. Thank you.
No problem. I'd love to work with you again if you happen to be around.
Yeah, I might be. We'll see what happens in the next
Al-
upcoming times.
Alrighty, I'll see you around. And the little sorceress, kind of jumps around and ends up going to Tomorrow and talking with him. And Kogan is clapping, and he seems very proud and very happy. Wow, weren't you just a natural up there last?
Oh yes. I have practiced with some of my friends back home.
So you have performance friends, eh?
Well, I meant animal friends, but yeah, same thing. If it's a performance you want, I can surely show you one later.
Well, I have a little time now before I have to be on shift.
Oh, marvelous. Yeah, let's do that. And probably your room. Mine's been messy.
Well, I share a room.
With somebody?
Yes, we have bunks, 4 to a room.
Well, are any of the bunks unassigned? We don't want to dirty your bunk.
Well, the one below me just got assigned.
Oh, so we should break it in.
Could I have persuasion?
16?
He's gonna offer his arm and be like, Lass, I think we'll have much more privacy in yours. We still have 2 others to worry about walking in.
That's part of the excitement, but okay.
And he is gonna kiss your hand and hold it, be kind of happy. Looks a little nervous, but he's gonna go with you.
Yeah, I'm nervous too. Tell you what. Excuse me, Preston. Gonna go have sex. Bye.
How I ended up on this train.
Well, you started it. You literally put us on a train.
I know I did. I forgot what room is your room.
That's alright, I remember. I like how you T-posed through the train walls. That was great. It's this one.
Fantastic. So I imagine it's a fade to black at this point.
I want to interject a single thing just so that it's clear what is happening is I'm going to explain to him that there's this thing called tentacles and some people are into it, and because I actually can't summon any tentacles, I am going to use wild shape to turn myself into an octopus and then we'll fit.
I'd like you to know as you're explaining it, he says that Brainer had explained the tentacle thing to him because he had been unaware of it.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll be really alarming to him that I'm going to turn into an octopus in his present space in my room. That's probably alarming. Like my clothes just meld in my body as I become octopus. And then we will fade black because I cannot go into detail at all because it is just not PG and I never want to actually have this conversation with a human being. So
it's moments like now where I wish I drank.
This has been magical. But yeah, put a pin in me and go back to everyone else. And I don't think I have anything else for tonight.
You're gonna be pinned until the morning, but
perfect.
We are running out of time. I do want to go over a couple last things at the dinner party, if that's okay, before we end.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Boo was right, and we have another fucking 3 sessions of this.
Imagine.
I like letting you guys do what you want. That's my biggest
I did
flaw.
not have tentacle porn on my D&D bingo for tonight.
Well, you're welcome to surprise you then.
Oh god. Okay. So it has reached near the close to the end of dinner, and there is a knock at the door, and in enters Ravio, who almost trips on his face seeing Ollie. Kid. And Lord Alamander, the drinks I asked for are here. Ain't that nice? Fantastic. Go ahead and put them around the table. Just a special little something just for the guests. And Ravio will, go around and give each person a drink. And it looks like this very beautifully ornate. It's kind of like a tall champagne kind of glass in a red color. It smells kind of citrusy, kind of dark. You can tell there's a little bit of blood orange in it. And he goes around and he's just giving everybody the drinks. And he keeps staring at Ollie. I lost Ollie.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Your friend is... It's okay.
I know. I'm here. I heard you. I had muted myself. Sorry.
You're good.
She's gonna give him a weary, Hi, smile. She's just like, I don't want to be here anymore. But she will say
So-
thank you to him as soon as he like sets the thing down. Like she will
Yeah.
move to grab it from him. Lingering hand touch. Just like, thank you, Ravio. Looks really good. It smells really good. Is there blood orange in this?
Ravio is like, this is just a special drink to go with the dessert that's coming per the request. Everybody gets a drink, by the way, except for
Except for. Hello?
Wah, wah.
Doom, are you there?
Hello?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. Did we lose Tomb?
I think
I think
so.
so.
Oh no! We were so close!
I lost power.
Oh, no!
No!
I lost power. Oh fuck me.
Do we want to just put a pin in this then for the evening?
We're gonna have to because my foundry crashed, everything crashed. My Discord crashed. The
So-
internet still not
The
back up.
universe is giving us time to write more roasts for Alamander.
Well, and I wanted to end on a really cool cliffhanger too.
You did. You literally started a sentence and didn't finish it. That's as cliffhanger as you can
Yeah, you don't know who didn't get a drink!
get. Yeah, we'll
well,
just
I
leave
will-
it there.
For the sake of everything, the people who did not get a drink were Bishul. Everybody,
No!
including Jackal.
Did I get a drink?
Well, you didn't. You're off having
Oh.
tentacle.
Well, you
Never
said everyone did.
hoo-ha.
I was just making sure. So
You're getting a
Didn't
drink of
get
a different
drink.
variety.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Bottoms up!
Anyways, the
Okay.
powers that be determined that our session is over.
Join us next time as we roast rich fucks. And
On-
we'll show up dead.
Next time with Team Choo Choo on Crackheads on a Train.
Not
Yeah.
a crackhead.
Bye.
Bye.